Hello everyone, Tiffany Farley here from Michigan. I was able to take a look at some of the most common reasons for a board to discipline a counselor in Michigan. Most often reported was negligence and incompetence. They did include the types of incompetent violations. Those included unprofessional conduct, as well as technical violations of the Michigan Public Health Code. Reading that there were so many cases on negligence and incompetence, it did make me feel quite empathetic towards the client, just wondering what it was that these counselors may have done to make them feel that way. Also, taking a look at the incompetent violations, which included unprofessional conduct, it just made me wonder, was the counselor, operating too much out of their personal beliefs to make them get beside themselves, or was the client maybe offending them? It's unfortunate that there are so many reports of negligent cases. One that I did find kind of disturbing, there was a report of only one, but it was a sexual misconduct case. So I think that's just absolutely unacceptable all the way around. Another thing that I did note about proper self-care is that it ensures the capability and capacity to properly treat clients. The lack of proper self-care may lead to burnout and impairment. Again, we can't really take care of anyone if we're not taking care of ourselves. We can't pour from an empty cup, and I think that's just very simple. Remley and Herlihy 2016 says that counselors cannot provide nourishment to clients if they do not nourish themselves. The ACA Code of Ethics 2014, Section C2G says that counselors must maintain themselves for signs of impairment. This includes physical, mental, and emotional problems. So that's just being situationally aware and aware of yourself and what you're going through and the outside influences in your life. The ACA Code of Ethics 2014 also says to refrain from offering professional services if impaired, and I think that that's essential as well. You don't want to do more damage to a client because you yourself are trying to battle and work on some things internally. Also, it says the ACA Code of Ethics 2014 says to assist coworkers in recognizing impairments and provide consultation to avoid imminent harm to clients. And I think that's just really being sure we're taking care of each other, and also keeping the client at the forefront of the client-counselor relationship. And so I do believe that that's so important. One of the questions that came to mind in studying self-care and the lack thereof, as well as taking a look at some of the cases that were reported in Michigan, was just if in the event that a counselor does become impaired, what and who technically determines the level of safety for a professional to return. So once say, God forbid, a counselor happens to go through a divorce, and they're working through all of these different emotions and going to court and things like that. Once they have gotten into a good place where everything is final, who and at what time is it determined that this counselor is fit to really begin practice again? Just let me know what you guys think. I really enjoyed this video. It helped me to really take a look at even how I'm balancing my life right now. So I do look forward to your feedback. Have a good day.